Good morning, everybody. This is the Calta Aftershow. I am Johnny B. It is Thursday. We've already made it, folks, to Thursday. One more day to the weekend. The weather could not be better, and I don't know. I'm in a great mood. Well, one reason is because this guy's here. It's Thursday, one of my best buddies in the whole wide world. You know him. You love him, and if you don't tell him about it. It is Ian Beckles, everybody.
You seem extra chipper today.
I feel good. Yeah, I feel good.
It's weekend. You're ready to go.
I am, man. Things are looking good for this, the first pop-up show ever tomorrow.
Good for you.
Man, I'm telling you, that morning show rub, dude. It hits different.
No doubt.
So we bring it up for a minute and a half this morning, and I got 6 more updates on sales since he did it. So thank you, Mr. Mike Calta.
Yeah, the great Ron Diaz. And Mike learned a lot from Ron Diaz back in the day.
Yeah.
One thing he told me right off the rip, because I've worked with Ron for like 20 years, he said, if you want something done, bring it up on the radio.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be done immediately. And it's a very powerful thing.
Well, if you have a solid fan base, which, I mean, obviously Ron, that's
solid, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's always been that way, too. Like, before I was on the radio, a big fan of radio.
Sure.
Same with you. I know you love radio. You still listen to radio?
Before I was on the radio, I'd never
I'm saying
listened to it.
But now
I'm a huge fan.
Oh, yeah. But I remember I would listen to ads by all the personalities on the station, and I would go out and buy this stuff. I would immediately. I would just go out and I was that's how much people listen and how much people trust our opinions on things. And so now that I've been doing radio for 12 years, it's it does help my stand-up comedy big time.
Sure it does. And here's the thing that a lot of people don't realize, and you're going to realize it now. There's a lot of different media people in this area, okay? So let me bring up a media person, Charlie Belcher, okay?
Yep.
Everybody knows Charlie Belcher.
Yeah.
Everybody, right? Where's Charlie live?
If I had to, I think he lives in...
You don't know. Where does he drive? Where does he eat? So you have no answers, right?
He doesn't post as much as the rest of us.
Forget about posting, okay?
Yeah.
When you're on the radio, because I was on the radio for 20 years, everybody knew my kid's name.
Oh, yeah.
What school they went to.
Yeah.
Where I lived, what I drove.
That's
where
true.
I ate, what I drank. Literally. If you're on television, Jen Epstein, you don't know anything about Jen Epstein.
She likes the lightning.
But if you're on a radio show, you know everything about somebody.
Yeah, especially talk radio, because we're filling in a lot of time. We're not jockeying music. So you're really getting 100% of us. And I think that's what people love about local talk radio too, is because we're in the area. They really get to know us. Mm-hmm. And when they see us out in public, they go, "Wow, you're exactly how you say you are." And I go, "Yeah, we're not BSing you." You know what I mean? But no, you're right. Yeah, it is funny because I don't know if there's anything about me I haven't talked about.
You have to, because you have to fill in time.
Yeah.
Like I heard somebody said to me once, "Well, you talk about yourself a lot," and I was like, who else am I supposed to talk about?
It's a show about me.
That's what I'm saying. My name's on the show. It's either we're talking about me or Ron or me or Jay or whoever it may be, and that's just the way it is. And when you fill in things, you're going to fill in things that are happening in your world.
Yeah.
That's what else you got. We know everything about Mike.
Oh, yeah.
Everything about him. Too many things. He has problems having bowel movements.
Yeah, probably too much.
It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
That's pretty personal.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, I think that's one of the things that people love about him, though, is that he is so transparent and so out there with everything, to where usually somebody at his level of fame and wealth aren't talking about their poo-poo.
Well, and Mike is different than Ron, okay? And they're from the same cloth, kind of.
Sure.
But Mike is not nearly as... Ron is sensitive. If you come at Ron...
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a problem. Like, you could come at Mike. Like, I could be on Mike's show and come at him, and he's still okay with that. That's not the way for everybody.
Oh, I bust his balls on Facebook.
Absolutely. Not everybody's like that, though.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, he did that post where he was... He did a video of the guy that was yelling at people at the Pride event. Mm-hmm. The guy that was out there just being a weirdo.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm doing the weekend with Bobby Kelly in Port Charlotte, and I walk up on this guy, and so I just started making a video because I just want to know what's going on in his head. And I'm looking at everybody's commenting, and all I can think is I'm really really impressed that you and Bobby finally went to a Pride event together. You know what I mean?
There you go. They
I
finally
posted
came
that.
out.
Yeah, good for you guys. I think it's sweet.
Sometimes I question, because I listen to Bobby speak sometimes, and I think he wants to kiss Mike a little bit.
I mean,
he said it.
Again? Right?
More amorously this time.
It's fine. I didn't get that vibe last time I hung out with Bobby a couple of weeks ago. I was like, I don't think he wants to kiss me at all.
To each his own.
Yeah, which is fine. I think me and Bobby look too much alike. It'd be too weird.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to see the porn of you and Bobby.
I wouldn't either. I'm having a hard time visualizing it right now.
Yeah,
I don't like it at all.
A lot of people are not happy because they are visual.
I'm so sorry, guys. 800-771-1025. Johnny B. Tampa on everything. Ian Beckles Show on the old Instagram. And you can also check that out. The Ian Beckles Show is a podcast where he gives you a short and sweet take on football, especially the Buccaneers and other stuff. So you can go check him out and all that. Check his Instagram. He does podcasts with the great Jay Retcher. All kinds of great stuff's going on. So follow him. Go see him at Dignitary Cafe, Kava, and Tea House right there. Gandy and West Shore. Lots of stuff going on there, too. So,
and one love to the YouTube chat room.
Ooh.
I always like to show them love. All my ladies.
I do, too, man.
All my ladies, Misfit Kitties and them. And,
yeah.
And Stephanie and
Randis and all these people.
Darcy and them.
Oh, all of them.
Vanessa.
Their moms
I'm
and
just
them.
bringing up the ladies. I don't know why.
Because you're a player.
Yeah, I get on there and all the ladies will say hi and I'll say hi back and all the dudes will say hi. I'm like, nope. Nope, not you.
No. Old school cat.
I love the dudes too, but just quietly.
I like it. Speaking of dudes, I wrote this in my notes because Galvin brought it up and I didn't realize it. When he brought it up, I went and checked out the article, and the whole article was, could Baker Mayfield become the highest paid player in the NFL? And it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense because they are overpaying way worse quarterbacks. I blows my mind when I see how much money some NFL players are making. And I'm like, if anybody deserves it, it's somebody that's proven themselves over and over after being considered a bust. I don't know how many times. This guy could have given up a lot. He could have been Johnny Manziel. He could have went a different path. But he's just a player, and he's been grinding it out. But the article says that I guess they're forecasting he could be looking at 4 years, $280 million, which is $70 million a year. Which, in my opinion, I think if that's next year, that's going to be the going rate for quarterbacks next year anyway. They're going to raise the salary cap. What do you think?
Well, first of all, I agree with a lot of things you just said. The part I don't agree with is when you said that there's people that are overpaid. If that's your going rate, because no team is going to give you too much money. Because if you go elsewhere, somebody else is going to pay you. So that they're not overpaid. That's what you're worth, okay? Whether you earn that money afterwards, that's up to you as an athlete. But here's the part. When you say somebody's overpaid, because when you don't play well, they're just going to cut you. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So whatever quarterback signs next is the highest paid player forever. That's the way it's been going. Sam Darnold did it one time. Kyler Murray. Those aren't good quarterbacks.
Right.
But if you are next up, that's just the way it is in the NFL. And for people that and you weren't complaining, but I've heard people complaining about NFL. I didn't hear you complaining, but I've heard.
I'm happy for them. Make your money.
Sure.
Yeah.
I've heard people complaining about NFL players making money, and I'm gonna say if they don't make it, the owners are making it. And you want the owners to make it? The owners make $250 million minimum a year.
Oh, yeah.
So they're going to be all right. So when you don't want the athlete to make it, think about that when they're laying on the ground and asleep. You know what I mean?
When I say overpaid, I'm looking at it from a full team standpoint, like a GM standpoint, because think about Tom Brady for years would purposely take less money so that you can afford to pay players around him because he wanted championships. He wanted rings. And when I say overpaid, I see bad teams paying average quarterbacks too much money just so they can say, I have a franchise quarterback, but then they can't afford to put offensive linemen around him. They can't afford to put good receivers around him, and they just keep stinking. Like Joe Burrow he's tied for number 2 on the list. Fantastic quarterback. But do you think maybe if they came to Joe Burrow and said, hey, instead of $55 million a year, how about we give you $50 million a year and give you a starting left tackle that's not going to have you murdered every single game, and then you could actually play in a playoff game? It's just crazy. There's I think 4 receivers all making $55 million a year. One of them, 3 on the list is Tua Tagovailoa, who can't stay on the field because he has concussion problems. They're paying him over $53 million a year. It's wild to me because the Dolphins stink.
Sure. But once again, we're talking about, could you think of any occupation that has a shorter lifespan than football?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. If in radio, you think Mike Calta should take a pay cut so his team is better? Like, nobody really does that. And Tom Brady was an anomaly because he's also married to somebody making more money, and he's also making so much money away from football. Everybody else, like Dak Prescott and these guys, you got to make your money while you can because your career's about to be over. And once your career's over,
well, I get it.
Your earning potential literally stops.
But how much money do you really need? Like,
we should be talking to politicians and the billionaires.
Oh, I agree.
Because they keep on making money over money, but the athletes, it actually stops.
But like when Baker signed a 3-year, $100 million deal.
Yep.
Everybody's like, wow, what a bargain for the Bucs. And I saw a press conference with Baker right afterwards, and I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember his exact words, but the vibe was, I'm good. And I'm like, of course you're good. You have $100 million, and I think guaranteed was like $70 million. If he gets hurt tomorrow, you're wealthy forever. You're fine. $70 million, you're not going broke unless you're a goddamn idiot. So to me, the difference between if you have a like Patrick Mahomes signed, what, eight years for $500 million. Mm-hmm. So it equaled out to be less on the average than some of these guys. He's making less than a lot of these guys by a few million. But his guaranteed was almost $300 million, I think, something like that. He's good. And plus all of his endorsements and all that. I just think, and the conversation's happening now with like billionaires. You know, you got this New York mayor now. He's saying there shouldn't be any billionaires, things like that. Where I think, you know, if you make $1 billion, you make $1 billion. I mean, yeah, you should probably pay more taxes and things like that, I guess, you know. But the point is, how much money do you really need?
But we're talking about athletes who get to play for 4 years.
But 4 years.
But nobody's ever said that about an owner. That's my problem.
Oh, I agree.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, how much, like the owners, how much, like the Buccaneers, okay? The Buccaneers make so much money, yet I've been 97 was my last year with the Bucs, or 96. And from 96 to now, I've never done anything with the Buccaneers where they paid me a penny.
Right.
So, you know, was I overpaid, underpaid? So Baker Mayfield, they're giving him $50 million. That means you're bringing more than $50 million into the franchise, or else they wouldn't pay you that money.
Oh, yeah.
So football's a funny thing, dude, because it comes and goes real quick. And Baker Mayfield, here's the long and short of it, okay?
Yeah.
Football's funny, and it stops fast.
Yeah. I want somebody, if you're making that much money, I want you to be somebody that's actually playing. You know, somebody that's not injured all the time. Somebody that's actually...
You can't do that, though. You can't do that because, once again, if Kyler Murray, who I never thought was good...
I don't think he's great.
I really don't. But they paid him that much money because they knew if they put him out in the market, he's going to get that much money. So nobody ever overpays anybody. They give you your market rate, your value, period.
It's wild to me, though. And even... positional players are making so much money.
And you know, I had breakfast with Martin Mayhew yesterday.
Wow.
Okay? Martin Mayhew.
The great Martin Mayhew.
Yeah, Martin, I played with Martin back in the day. Martin was GM for the Lions, and Martin was also GM for Washington, okay?
Yeah.
Got unbelievable stories because he was there when they were 0-16, the Lions.
He was a safety, right?
A corner.
Yeah.
And he was also in Washington when the name change went on.
Right.
So there's some unbelievable, stories.
Sure.
But I had stories about the inside. Boy, it's messy on the inside.
Oh, when Schneider had it?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
He said before he got there, they said, we're going to make you the GM, and this is what's going to happen. Once he sat down, it was not that.
I imagine.
Not that.
Yeah, I can't fathom what happens behind closed doors when there's that much money involved, when there's billionaires. You got like that Panthers owner, you hear all kinds of nightmares about this guy, everything else. It's just like, I can't wrap my head around that.
Well, the thing is, I love when people say, Jerry Jones is a terrible owner. First of all, shame on you for being blind.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'll ask you, you're a football fan, right?
Yeah.
You're a big football fan. You're always wearing the jerseys. I know you're a big football fan.
Yeah.
Who owns the Seahawks?
Exactly.
Who owns the Cardinals?
Okay. Oh, wait, I almost know that, man.
I don't.
I can picture his face.
Yeah. I don't. Never heard about him. Don't know anything about him, okay? Who owns the Cowboys? Like, my mother,
of course,
didn't even watch football, would have known that.
Right.
Who makes the most money?
Oh, yeah, the Cowboys are still,
When there's an owners meeting, I promise you Jerry Jones is at the front talking.
Oh, they all hate him.
He's a worse GM.
Yes.
He's the best owner.
But he's so rich, he don't even care.
He doesn't. And here's the thing. How many billionaires let other people make decisions?
Yeah.
It's hard for them, I think.
Oh, I know.
He doesn't want to do that.
Yeah. It's, and the worst thing you could do is tell a billionaire they can't do something, because that's when they push back hard.
And you get unalived sometimes, too. I don't mess with billionaires.
Nah, dude. No.
Speaking of billionaires, it's Eddie DeBartolo's birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday.
And Eddie DeBartolo and Jeffrey Vinnick are my two favorite billionaires.
I would say mine, too.
Because I've met a few. I'm blessed. Those two, the people around them loved them. And that's not always the case.
Plus, what both of them have done for this area.
Correct.
It's ridiculous.
Correct.
Dude. And I've never heard a bad thing said about either one.
No, and I love to say this to people. I go, you know what Eddie DeBartolo invented? They go, what? Malls.
Yes.
Yikes.
I'm old enough to remember all the malls were DeBartolo malls.
Malls.
And not just malls, when they were the ish.
The ish.
Like, that's where you went, baby.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he won. They're winning.
Oh, man.
They're winning.
Good for him.
No doubt.
I mean, to invent like such a great chunk of Americana and nostalgia and history, I still like going to the mall. And it's not what it used to be.
You know what I miss more than anything on the planet? The Barlow parties.
Oh, man.
Because JoJo used to run them.
Yeah.
And I used to always be on the list.
Yeah.
And that was one party I ain't missing for nothing.
Oh,
1 year John Legend played. 1 year Tony Bennett played. David Blaine played. It was amazing who would play every single year.
Oh, I can imagine. Yeah.
And the guest list, second to none.
I bet the food was good.
So good.
I bet it was pretty good.
And then he used to have a pre-party at his house.
Yeah.
And he'd be served sushi and lamb chops and all these stuff. And
Morimoto's making the sushi.
Pouring Louis XIII at the bar.
It's ridiculous.
I go, is he pouring for the public? She goes, would you like a glass? I go, yeah.
Yeah, what are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's a $5,000 bottle.
Yeah.
I'll take two, please.
I've been to some parties like that where you somebody hands you a drink and you drink it and they go, "How was that?" And I go, "Pretty good." And that was a $600 shot you just did.
Well,
I go,
another one, please. Thank you.
I don't even want to pee now. I want to leave it in my body. 800-771-1025. I would love to see Baker Mayfield just even for 5 minutes be the highest paid player in the NFL. Would make me happy because I think he's one of those people you want to see succeed because he does come off as just like an everyday guy that's grinding and making it happen. I like the fact that he was immature at one point and he's matured a little bit and people crapped on him so hard for doing college kid type of college stuff. He wasn't out, R-wording girls or anything like that. He was just out, grabbing his crotch at a rival or flipping somebody off or, they having fun.
Yeah, for me, I've enjoyed watching Baker Mayfield play since he got here.
Yes. I
personally think that it's somewhat overblown. This is overblown when talked about Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield has a chip. Every NFL player has a chip.
They should.
They have to.
Yeah.
If you don't have a chip, you're gonna be out of the league, guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Baker Mayfield, I think once again it's overblown, but this kid here, whatever happens the rest of his career, he could already write a book and have a movie.
Oh yeah.
Like very few people don't succeed early and then all of a sudden have uber success like that in the league. It just doesn't happen very often. So he's already done some things that like very few athletes have done.
He gives me that there's similarities with him and Brady, and it's not a lot, but there's a couple of the big similarities I see. Overall, they both have that dog in them. They have that winning mentality. Give me the ball.
Different though.
Right.
Different, but they both have it.
You want them to have the ball with 35 seconds to a
100%.
minute left. They have that. The other thing is that chip on their shoulder, and Brady wore it for being the 199th pick overall. That he probably still fuels himself with that. He never let that go. It pissed him off.
But remember this, okay? We only really say chip for quarterbacks because they have the ball all the time.
Right.
But one guy's a sixth round, the other guy's a first pick overall. So how do you have a chip on your shoulder? You're the first pick overall. His chip wasn't bigger than my chip.
No, but I think that chip happened after he experienced some real failure in Cleveland. Then he gets dumped off in
That's not a
Carolina.
That's dog.
Yeah.
He just wants to be good. I don't know Baker Mayfield in Cleveland. He was definitely immature, okay? And he'll even say he was.
Sure.
He hasn't changed one iota. He's even said it.
Well, even in college, he was a walk-on.
Yeah.
And ended up with a Heisman.
Yeah.
I mean, you're overcoming some stuff.
No doubt about that.
Which all that stuff impresses me with him. But I just think as a character, he's entertaining as hell. And
that's not debatable.
And I just love that he loves Tampa. I love that when people come here, they love it and they don't leave.
Agreed.
I love that because I am so prideful of my city. And I just think Baker fits the Tampa Bay area so well. And I'm glad that he didn't come here as a rookie. I'm glad that he got here the way he got here.
When healthy, I don't know if I would trade him for anybody.
Exactly.
When healthy.
I have a feeling we're going to see a lot better Baker this Sunday. A well-rested Baker. I think it's going to be I think this game's going to be fun on Sunday.
See, here's the fine line, though, okay? We watched Baker in the first 6 games.
Yeah.
Do Superman-type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But that's Superman-type stuff gets you in trouble later in the season.
Sure.
So you have to have success by throwing the ball in the pocket, but you don't want to restrict his dog part of it because his competitive nature is what makes him great.
Yeah.
And you don't want to mess with that. But it also can shorten your career. So I want something in the middle.
Yeah. I'm the same way. When I saw Jaden Daniels go down the other night, and I was like, oh, man, they're down by 30s in the fourth quarter. I don't blame a coach for that. If the guy wants to play, let him play.
Come on.
But my first thought was not taken away from this poor kid being hurt. My first thought was, God, I don't know if I want Baker running the ball anymore. You know what I mean?
Every time any quarterback runs the ball, I hold my breath. Yeah. But listen, having been there and done that, I've heard people the next day, why is he in the game? Well, what would you have said if Jaden Daniels asked out of the game?
Exactly.
Okay, if I'm in the huddle and Jaden Daniels like, well, we're down 30, I'm out of here. You ain't my leader.
You know who asked to be out of the game? Richardson for the Colts.
100%.
He got replaced by
no leadership.
Danny Dimes.
No leadership over there.
When I saw that game where when he waved at the sideline and it was on a last-minute drive, I said, that guy is not – he's not an NFL quarterback.
That's not an option.
No.
And I try to teach that to my offensive lineman at Chamberlain. I go, unfortunately, you got to feel like you could die on the field, dog.
You have to.
That's got to be your mentality.
You know who you want? That rookie left tackle that I think it was the 6th overall pick for New England. Did you see the interview when they drafted him? They were interviewing him. He's crying, and he goes, I just want to say to Drake May, if you're listening, I will die for you on the field. And I go, that's who you draft.
I like that.
That's who you want on your team.
100%.
He's crying. He's 360 pounds. He's like, I'm going to die for Drake May.
I love a blubbering 360-pounder. Isn't that cute?
The best.
Yeah, man.
Mike Calta Aftershow. Who the hell are you?
Hey, it's Eric. What's up, fellas?
Eric, what's up, baby?
Hey, I tried to get in when you guys were talking about the malls earlier, man, and I miss going to the mall so much.
What was your favorite part? Favorite part of the mall?
Oh, man, Mac and the Honeys, by far.
Yeah, baby.
I was a fat kid. I was at the arcade, and I was in the food court. But, yeah, I got you.
Hey, do you know the fun fact? You know why they call it the mall?
No.
Because instead of going to one store, you can go to the mall.
Shut up. I'm going to need Eddie DeBartolo to tell me that. It does make sense.
It kind of does.
Thanks, Eric.
See you guys.
That's funny.
That's mall trivia.
Okay. I'm gonna Google that. Let us take a break. When we come back, I am driving to New Orleans, and I probably made the best decision. We'll tell you why next.
It's the Mike Calta Aftershow on 102.5 The Bone. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone.
Get ready for 2026 with the right health coverage. Open enrollment period is here, and our Florida Blue agents are ready to help you find a plan that fits your family's needs and budget. Don't miss out. Call 1-866-531-8473 today. Open enrollment period ends January 15th. Call us today at 1-866-531-8473. Policies have limitations and exclusions.
At Hard Rock Bet, everybody's invited to the party. Sign up today and bet $5 on any game. If it wins, you also score $150 in bonus bets. Rivalries, upsets, chaos. College football is at its best when you're part of the action. Plus, you got the World Series, the NBA is back, and NFL football. All you need to do is download the app or simply go to hardrock.bet. It's Hard Rock Bet. Get in and start winning now. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida. To wager, terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
Zero is all it takes at Ken Ganley Kia. Buy a new Kia with 0% for 5 full years, 0 down, or 0 payments for 3 months. We've got over 1,200 Kias on sale with low prices starting from just $19,988, like a 22 certified Kia Seltos EX. Not $24,000, not even $20,000. On sale, $19,988. And we want to pay off your trade even if you owe more than it's worth. Need credit? We have more ways to say yes. Yes. Plus, get free oil changes for 3 years on every new Kia and used vehicle. 0 is all it takes at Ken Ganley Kia, Newport Richey on US 19. Online at KenGanleyKia, KMA rebates assigned to dealer 25 Sorrento APR $16.67 per month per 1,000 financed. 90-day deferred payment through Ally Bank. See dealer for details on free oil change plus tax, tag, title, and dog fee on approved credit through KMF expires 12/1/25.
St. Pete, Reggae Rise Up is back. March 12th through 15th with a massive lineup. And tickets are on sale now at reggaeriseup.com. Slightly Stupid, Revolution, Sublime, Iration, Cypress Hill, and so many more, along with the water at Vinoy Park, March 12th through the 15th. Reggae Rise Up is back. Tickets on sale now at reggaeriseup.com.
Eligibility and results may vary. Does just hearing the word dentist make you nervous? You're not alone. But avoiding dental care can lead to serious health issues, from gum disease to heart complications. At Sage Dental, we believe great care starts with the latest in dental innovation. Our minimally invasive approach means more comfort, faster recovery, and better results every time. From routine cleanings to crowns, oral surgery, orthodontics, and restorations, Sage Dental is here for you. Sage also offers same-day and next-day appointments, so you'll never have to wait for the quality care you deserve. And we work with most insurance plans. No insurance? Not a problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation, centered on care. Call now to schedule your appointment. Call 800-633-5533. 800-633-5533. That's 800-633-5533.
If you lost power last year during Helene or Milton, you remember the heat, the frustration, the fear of being in the dark. Don't go through that again. At Generac, we help you stay powered with Generac generators. They turn on automatically in a power outage, keeping your home's lights, AC, and fridge running, no matter if it's for days or weeks. Don't wait for the next storm. Visit GENERXgenerators.com or call to schedule your free estimate today. Generac Generators. Life is primitive without power.
Now that we're getting older, we've been putting more thought into maintaining our health.
We knew the water we drink every day could be filled with contaminants, so
we called Leaf Home Water Solutions.
They came to our home and did a free water test and gave us the analysis right away.
We were shocked at what we saw.
They found heavy metals like iron and copper.
Our own tap water was putting our health at risk, but Leaf Home Water Solutions made it easy to get safer water from every tap and hose. A whole home solution.
They have more than 250 product combinations and designed a system that fits our needs and budget. The installation took less than a day.
With Leaf Home Water Solutions, our water is safer and healthier. When we drink, when we cook, when we shower, even when we garden.
We feel better about our health.
Thanks to Leaf Home Water Solutions.
Schedule your free home water test today at leafhome.com/free and save 15% on all home water treatment systems. That's leafhome.com/free for your free home water test and 15% off. leafhome.com/free.
This is a Badger Bob's Breaking Bulletin. Christmas is coming early to the Suncoast.
Get a brand new complete AC system for only $99.99 a month and 0 down. Plus, any future repairs, 2 annual tune-ups, and filters are all included for life. Or unwrap your new water heater for only $24.99 a month. 0 down and no credit check. Get your free consultation information at BadgerBobs.com. Badger Bobs, serious about service and Santa's #1 choice. License CAC 1815977.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Variable cloud cover in the forecast today. Seasonable temperatures, though, as highs will squeeze their way back up into the lower 80s for you. Mostly cloudy, mild tonight with a low temperature of 68 degrees. And then for Friday, a mixture of clouds and sunshine and warm with high temps to finish off the week in the mid-80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
Out tomorrow night with you guys. I just need to be sharp for next week. So thank you to Ordinance One, to Brett and everybody over there for giving me a spot to do a pop-up, which is very, very cool. They reached out to me on Monday, and that's how fast I put it together, and they helped me put it together, and they've been promoting the hell out of it. I heard the mayor of Newport Richey's involved, which is super cool. Makes me feel like an important person, and I love AI working for us, and I'm talking the best AI software. Zion is the name of the robot that you will get working for you, which is basically like 50 robots working together, and it really does work. If you go to Genesis13AI.com and you see how they lay it out for you, and you bet the units the way they tell you to bet them, they have been crushing it this week, up over 40 units, murdering in NBA and NFL, which are my two favorite things to bet, and even hockey. I love the bet. Watching hockey when you got bets involved, or the reason why I watched the Washington-St. Louis game last night, and I made some money, which was awesome. So go check it out, Genesis13AI.com. You'll get your 3 high-confidence picks, and my suggestion when they started a company and they've been rolling with the Johnny B. D-Gen parlay of the day. They don't recommend parlays, but if you're going to do them because you're a degenerate, they'll give you your best odds on those too. Go check it out right now. Use promo code Johnny, and you'll get a BOGO on the 1 month or the Elite subscription right now. And they're working on prop bets, all kinds of things. It is still a startup company. It's getting better every single week, and the AI generator is even getting better every single week. So go check them out, Genesis13AI.com. Built for degenerates, but refined for assassins. Let's go to the phone line, shall we? You're on the Mike Calta Aftershow. Who the hell are you?
Hey, Johnny, this is Tom. How are you?
Tom, what's up, brother?
Not much. I caught the tail end before you went on the break in regards to Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
And that's a tough call. I got to tell you, I was watching the game, and as a coach, like, I put myself as a coach, or what would I do in a situation like that?
Right.
I'm pulling him.
I mean, it's easy to say that in retrospect, but like, had he not got hurt and he got a couple more touchdowns, and you'd be like, all right, well, you know.
Yeah, that's why. And I should have prefaced this with, this is all hindsight is 2020.
Right.
For sure. Definitely. But I was like, wow, that just got to hurt. And you just don't know that's going to happen.
Right.
And I wouldn't expect my quarterback to pull himself, because I want a competitor out there.
Yes.
I don't want someone folding on me. I don't want someone saying, well, this game's over, I'm not playing anymore, because you lack not only leadership, but respect with the whole team.
And look, I get it. I feel like he should have pulled him too. And I think a lot of coaches would in that situation, but there is two sides to it. And I think maybe after seeing what happened to him, you'll see a lot more coaches in that situation the rest of the year probably pulling their star players, because, you don't want to see it. So when Chris Godwin got hurt last year, the Bucs were down, but they weren't out. They were down a couple touchdowns with like a minute left to go. They could have got an onside kick, all that jive. And people are like, why is Chris Godwin on the field? Because Chris Godwin's a competitor. He's trying to win the game, so it's tough.
Right.
Yeah, it's tough.
I agree. You bring up a great point. As far as other coaches in the rest of the year, people are going to see this, and they're going to use this as an example. What's the risk reward?
Yeah.
I mean, what's our odds of winning? What's the potential for losing a star player for the rest of the season?
Right.
So So,
there's a lot involved. There's a lot of money. There's a lot of things on the line. So yeah, it's tough, but it's one of those things that it's going to be argued. As long as this earth is spinning, people are going to argue whether or not you should be pulling somebody in that situation or not. So it's tough because these mobile quarterbacks, they really are. They're playing with fire every time they leave the pocket, and it's scary stuff.
Oh yeah, and I'm not even a Commanders fan per se, but when I see quarterbacks scramble, even in college football too, I'm a big Michigan fan, and I see this new guy Underwood scramble, and he's incredible, but it's scary.
Yeah,
and I'm not even the coach. He's like, no, slide.
Right?
Down.
Yeah. I got you, buddy. Well, thanks, man. Appreciate it, Tom.
You're welcome. Take care.
Later, pal. 800-771-1025. Today, during Galvin's News, he talked about airlines expecting to be canceling 10% of flights. And look, I think they're being optimistic with that. I think with the shutdown and them not having these air traffic controllers, and we're getting closer to the holidays where people are going to be traveling, it's going to be a super duper cluster F. And man, I think a lot of people are going to opt for driving if they can drive, or maybe trains. Maybe we'll go to trains. It's going to be wild to see how this unfolds this weekend when they're already prefacing the problems. I'll be driving to New Orleans, which, look, that's not a great drive. It's not fun. It's not scenic. I drive all over Florida all the time to do stand-up comedy, and a lot of it's just boring. You put a podcast in or two. I like having somebody with me if I can, so you'll get somebody to talk to. It's what is it? Joke about this? Shut up. She's right, but. Man, I'm stressing out now. I stress out for other people way too much. I have enough of my own stress, but I stress vicariously through other people all the time. I'm stressing for the morning show crew having to sit through delays and all these connectors, and man, I don't want to think about me getting there faster than them when it's going to take me probably 9-10 hours to drive it. I've sat in airports for 20 hours before and just been so annoyed and pissed off. So I hope they don't have to deal with too much of that. And this whole shutdown thing sucks for so many people in so many ways. And you wish that these rich politicians can get their crap together and figure it out. But man, I don't even know why airports don't pay for air traffic controllers. Why are we letting that be a government thing? I don't. It's smarter than me. I know. If you're planning on flying this weekend, though, I hope you're preparing for a lot of cancellations and a lot of annoyance, man. It doesn't look good. Mike, Calta Aftershow. Who are you?
Hey, Johnny. It's Stephanie. How are you doing?
Hey, Stephanie. I'm good. What's going on?
So I wanted to weigh in on the whole air traffic controllers conversation. Yeah. So just to give you a preface, I worked for 3 years at Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University on MacDill.
Oh, yeah. Shout out.
Yeah, and so we had a program where students could get a degree in air traffic controlling and could take the test that they need in order to become an air traffic controller. And I'll be completely honest with you. This is technically the government's fault, not because of the shutdown, but because I can't remember how many years ago, but it wasn't it was after 2020. The government really, or the TSA, shot themselves in the foot because they reduced the retirement age for the ATCs because it's a really, really hard job to do. But they also didn't account for the fact that they were going to need to hire a ton of people. And so they didn't start doing that. They didn't, like, you know how right now with ICE, they're like, oh, come join ICE. You'll get, a big salary bump, right. Or you'll get, it's like $5,000 or $10,000 for you to sign on. They never did anything like that. So, I mean, yes, the shutdown is affecting.
Yeah, but
we've
been short air traffic controllers way before the shutdown, right?
Oh yeah. So, and the other thing that, I mean, right now I think they're pretty good, but the other thing that's going to shoot them in the mouth is changing the retirement age for pilots.
Yeah.
Because there were a lot of really competent pilots that were flying into their old retirement age. But a couple of years ago, I can't remember if they were changed on the same year or if it was like the year previous, the ATC rule was changed, and then the next year or 2 years later, the pilot rule was changed. But they're also desperately in need of pilots because there are a bunch of people who weren't planning on retiring who are going to retire within the next 2 or 3 years.
Yeah. Well, thanks for the phone call, Stephanie. I appreciate it. And you're right. This is a bigger problem than the shutdown when it comes to pilots, air traffic control, and all that stuff. And that's why I'm driving, baby. I appreciate
have a safe trip.
Appreciate it. Thanks. I don't mind an old pilot. I just get annoyed when you see the plane up there with their left blinker on the whole time.
It's the Mike Calta Aftershow on 102.5 The Bone. The Hard Rock Rising Battle of the Bands is back.
It's the Hard Rock Rising Battle of the Bands final competition. It all leads up to Wednesday, November 19th at 6:30 inside the Seminole Hard Rock Tampa's Hard Rock Cafe.
Yep, you can join me, I'm Drew Garabo, and he's John Senning, and 4 bands will battle it out on stage for a chance to win the grand prize of an opening slot on an upcoming show and their music being showcased on the radio.
And the event is completely free. All you need to do is head to theboneonline.com for more info, and we'll see you live November 19th at Hard Rock Tampa's Hard Rock Cafe.
From the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino and 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio.
A lot of people, when they come in, they'll say, this is my last hope. The next step is getting them in the right arch supports. Our goal is to have that long-term change for them, to see someone that is in pain, I change things for them. See how we can help you with a free fitting at the Good Feet store.
Since we have lawyers in all 50 states, I see and hear lots of lawyer ads. It seems that most are bragging on what they got their clients. But be careful. If you heard that someone sold their car for $500,000, you would be impressed. But if you later learned that it was a rare $10 million Ferrari, would you say that person got screwed? And that's before you even know if it's true. Who is fact-checking? And how much went to medical bills and lawyers' fees? If you want to get an idea what your case may be really worth, visit forthepeople.com and go to settlements and verdicts. You will see what a law firm like ours is capable of. And fact check for yourself. All that glitters is not gold. We became America's largest injury firm for a reason. We won big, a lot. At Morgan & Morgan, we represent consumers. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Football season is here, and Hooters is your game day HQ. Catch all the action with ice-cold $6 Big Daddy Buds, $6.50 Mick Ultras, and $5 Neutrals all day, every day. Or grab a wings to go at originalhooters.com to find a location near you.
Hi, it's me, Flo, here to tell you that with the Progressive Home and Auto Bundle, you get 24/7 protection, so you're covered no matter where the day takes you.
Even I added too much water to the pizza dough day?
Yep.
How about getting a call from my daughter to pick her up at the airport because her boyfriend is unreliable day?
Especially that day.
What about finding out that one of my pipes suddenly burst in my basement day?
Progressive has every day covered 24/7 with a Home and Auto Bundle. Also, you have a lot of bad days.
Oh no, that was all the same day.
At least you're covered with Progressive.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states.
My ride smells just right, just right, just right, just right.
Y'all gotta try that Febreze car.
Just right, just right, just right. Yeah. La 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 la. With up to 40 days of consistent sin. All over Febreze car clips right on your vent. You know my car's my happy place. Keep that smile on my face. When it smells just right, just right, just right. Yeah. Breathe happy Febreze. La 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 la.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/radio to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic.
Johnny B there on the radio. I just got off the airplane, Tampa Airport, in case you want a little update on the flights. Everything went pretty smooth.
I mean, yeah, they're expecting it to start really, tomorrow and Saturday. They're talking about the cancellations might start happening. So I'm glad it was good for you today, though.
Oh, yeah. But, again, I left early in the morning, so there was no problem. When I left Saturday, I went to Columbus, Ohio, came back today. No problem. Of course, it wasn't nice looking at the UPS plane.
Yeah, you didn't see that happen, right? That was in Kentucky.
No, just on the news. I saw that.
Brutal. I know. Well, I mean, you never want to see. I think 12 people or so far they said have passed in that crash. But man, you know, on the bright side, it could have been a passenger plane and been way worse. But yeah, it sucks either way. It sucks seeing it every 5 seconds on TV. It's like, oh boy, I'm watching it like it's a movie, but it's real life stuff.
Well, you know, I had a window seat, and I'm not going to lie to you. I was keeping an eye out looking for other planes that might be coming towards us.
What's going to happen? What are you going to swat them away?
Well, that's what I was thinking. What am I going to yell?
Nothing.
Like the pilot's going to air me, you know, come on.
I'd rather not know. I'd rather be watching a movie, you know, and then all of a sudden, boom, done, lights are out.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, well, I'm glad you made it, buddy. Welcome back. You're in the best place in the country.
All right, buddy.
All right, there you go. You got to feel good when you land at Tampa International Airport. You're like, I'm back in Tampa, baby, where I should be. Mike, Calta Aftershow. Who the hell are you?
Hey, Johnny B. It's Amanda Cook. How are you?
Oh, my God, Amanda Cook. What's up, mama?
What's up? Just curious, were you listening to the morning show when they were talking about their favorite revenge movies with Cody Tucker?
Yes, I love that because I thought of a couple that I know none of them would ever pick.
Okay, I was going to ask you what you would pick. Is it something?
My favorite revenge movie
very well known
is a little movie from the mid '80s called Revenge of the Ninja, starring Sho Kosugi, where this American ninja talks him into coming over and opening up a museum of like little statues that his family creates. And then this guy was really a drug dealer and put heroin inside the statues. And when Sho Kosugi found out this white American ninja who wore a white ninja suit, he killed his family. Oh, when he found that out, they had a ninja battle at the top of a skyscraper. And it's a badass scene. And I recommend Revenge of the Ninja. You don't kill a ninja's family, dog. Yeah, so it was a good one.
Right on. Yeah, I couldn't call in at the time, but as of late, my most recent one, I know there's a ton out there, but I love Nobody with Bob Odenkirk.
Oh, so good. Did you see the sequel?
I have not seen the sequel
Really
yet.
good. It's really good. It's at a theme park. I loved it. I love Odenkirk.
Me too. I did not expect him to be in that role because I know him from, silly other stuff.
Oh, yeah. He's Better Call Saul. He's the what was it? I think he was on the Man Show.
But I know him from Mr. Show with Bob and David.
Mr. Show, that's what it was. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to get your take on that. You have a wonderful day.
Thanks, Amanda. I appreciate you. Talk to you soon.
All right.
Bye.
Yeah.
There you go. It is time for JP, everybody. I'll turn you over to them. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And I'll see you tomorrow night in Newport Richie if I don't hear you tomorrow. But I will be here live right here on the air. Make sure you call and wish Monica happy birthday, everybody. Flood the phones. It's Monica's birthday. Yeah. All right. Bye-bye.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us, too, in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
The Mike Calta Bud Light Tailgate is back. Join us before every Bucks home game for the Bay's biggest tailgate. Enjoy complimentary Bud Light along with amazing food from Wild Fork Meat and Seafood Market that will be cooked up on site by our friends at the Brisket Shop. Enter for your chance to win passes at theboneonline.com.
Accidents happen in a second. Take a second to call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Sell your home with Mark Spain Real Estate and get the strongest cash offer in the industry. You'll save time, make the most money, and eliminate all of the hassle. Hey, it's JP. The guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate allows you to bypass the market, receive an all-cash offer, and close in as little as 21 days. Mark Spain Real Estate has been in the business for nearly 30 years and has helped over 72,000 satisfied clients. Trust the most experienced real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home quickly and for top dollar. Go to Mark Spain Real Estate to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
You want an incredible tattoo? Don't miss Villain Art's 11th annual Tampa Tattoo Arts Festival. Get tattooed by 800 of the world's best artists, including TV stars from Black Ink and Ink Master. See Sideshow, contortionists, sword swallowers, and live human suspension. Find one-of-a-kind art, jewelry, apparel, and all the latest trends in tattoos. It's Villain Art's 11th annual Tampa Tattoo Arts Festival. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Tampa Convention Center. Find artists, get tickets, and more at villainarts.com.
The holidays are quickly approaching, and it's time to start thinking about the ones you love and who's made the nice list. Come visit the wonderland of jewelry at the Golden Diamond Source. With over 25 times the inventory and selection of the average jewelry store, the Golden Diamond Source has everything you need for your holiday gift giving. They offer everything from first-time jewelry buyers to the most exquisite selection of museum-quality pieces. You can stop by and enjoy a comfortable, relaxed atmosphere and experience the staff of geologists, jewelers, and designers for all of your jewelry needs. From their luxurious jewelry boxes to their VIP customer care, there's a bunch of reasons to make sure when you're looking for a diamond, it's a Golden Diamond Source diamond. Don't wait until the lines get long. Avoid going to the big mall stores. Stop by the Golden Diamond Source at 3800 Omerton Road or shop online anytime at goldendiamond.com. It's the Golden Diamond Source, just in time for the holidays. Stop in there and tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show.
It's a love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
Morning, Zoe. Got donuts.
Jeff Bridges.